Okay, children. Last week we did the first method of factorization, that was common factor. We now come to the second method, which is called grouping method. Now let's read first this. If there are even number of terms and nothing is common in all the terms, we follow grouping method. Now we always begin finding out common. So if in your given terms you don't have anything common, then you go for grouping method, but keep in your mind that you have even number of terms. Now how grouping method is done? Step number 1, you make groups having common factor. Like you have to make group of your terms in such a way that they do have something common in them. Step number 2, now factorize each group by common factor method, which means after making group you have to again come back to common factor method. Let's check the example. Example 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 terms. So here I have made group like this. You can see I have underlined because this is one group I am taking, second group and third group. You can underline below, like put a line below them, or you can put them in brackets also, like the groups which you are, the terms which you are combining for group, you can put them in a bracket also. But you have to keep in your mind that if you are putting brackets, in between the brackets there must be a plus sign, otherwise the two brackets will be multiplying, like we will be multiplying them, which is wrong, which is actually not according to the question. So remember to put a plus sign here. Now beginning with the solution, first group, 2 can divide this, 2 can divide this, 2 common, x3, x2, smaller power, x2 common. Now after taking common, like this is common factor method I am coming to, after grouping its common factor, the bracket begins, 2 and 2, finished, done, not required to be written. x3 we have taken x2, what is left? Single x, minus 4 divided by 2, 2 and x square, completely taken, nothing left, bracket closed. Then moving on to the second group, putting this plus sign, 3 can divide this, 3 can divide this, taking 3 common because there is no literal in the two terms which is common. So I am going to take only the number. 3x, we have taken 3 common. So 3x divided by 3, nothing left, that is x, minus 6 divided by 3 is 2, bracket closed. Moving on to the third group, minus sign, 2xy divided by 2y, you are left with x. Now what? How come this minus sign comes? Plus minus is minus. 4y divided by 2y is 2, bracket closed. In your common factor, after grouping, keep in mind that the value which you get here in the bracket must be same, x minus 2, x minus 2, x minus 2. I am putting a tick, which means I am going to take this bracket common, this bracket common, this bracket common, because from here to here is one term, second term and third term, and in all the 3 terms we have a term common. Whatever is common, put it inside a bracket, and whatever is left, this orange part is left from every term, will be put in another bracket, and that's your final answer. Let's check example number 2. Second example, x3 plus x square plus x plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, x is there, but in the fourth one x is not there. So I cannot go for common factor method. If common factor method is not applicable, we come to the grouping method. We make groups, like I am making groups like this. Children, you can also try with some other group, like you can make group of first and third, or first and last and second and third. Try different groups also. Your answer will be same in most of the cases. First group and the second group. In these two, there is no number, x3, x2. We take the smaller power common, x2 common, bracket. Out of x3 we have taken x square common, so what is left? Only x, plus out of x2, complete x2 is taken, so nothing is left. When nothing is left, we always write 1, bracket closed, plus, now there you can see, now this is the second group, but there is nothing common in the group. So what we do is we take 1 as common, and in the bracket whatever is left, now whatever is left is x plus 1, so x plus 1 and bracket closed. So now from here to here is one term, and from here to here is the second term, x plus 1, putting it in one bracket, and the numbers which are outside, that is x square and plus 1, will be put in another bracket. So this is your grouping method. Now we are going to begin the exercise.